Hi everybody, I'm Leah with Family Heritage Living. Sorry, I'm trying to hurry here before I lose light and supper's running late. But we're doing scalloped potatoes with roasted chicken. And I already got my chickens roasted and I decided to throw a thing of scalloped potatoes together. I thought, well, it's such a quick and easy side dish. I wanted to videotape it because we hadn't done one of these on our channel yet. So, scalloped potatoes. Obviously you need potatoes, right? They're best sliced thin. Oh. Scalloped potatoes is one of those dishes that you can really change the flavor by a couple simple things. First off, when you do scalloped potatoes, you can just do the potatoes and you can do butter, milk, or cream, whichever, trips your trigger, and the flour in your potatoes to thicken it up. It's a great taste, salt, pepper, wonderful. But if you add some onion to it and put cheese in it, now you have potato au gratins. But it really, just even adding the onions in it, if you don't put cheese into your scalloped potatoes, makes a whole different flavor. So you could have like 3 different really flavored meals for basically one of the same dishes if you just wanted to get a little bit creative. Size back there raising his eyebrows. All right, so potatoes, onions. This is probably the one dish I don't put paprika in. Unbelievable. I vow by butter. Butter is like man's best friend, but I don't have any butter today, and I still want to do scalloped potatoes, so I'm just going to add cream. And you could take the cream and you can make butter in it. But I'd forgotten that I had cream until I was starting to put this together, so I don't want to take the time to shake the butter. I'm just going to pour extra cream in when I put some milk in. The amount of flour you use, it's no hard rule. I've got about 8 pounds of potatoes in here. Is that right? No, I think it's 6 pounds. These are smaller bags. There were 2 bags, 6 pounds. So I'm just going to douse a little bit of flour on them. I'm going to take my fresh goat's milk, my raw fresh goat's milk, and I'm going to pour it on. And you want to make sure that you do these in a deep enough pan that you don't have to worry about the milk bubbling over, because if your pan is too shallow, you will not get a nice type of gravy that will happen as this cooks. And this could actually use a little more liquid, in my opinion, at least for our purposes. But like I said, I'm going to pour some cream that I have in it. I wasn't going to use the whole thing, but guess what? I just did. And then I'm going to put my cheese in. Now you can, like I said, you can do this without cheese and it's good. We just happen to have our favorite cheese, which is a raw cheese. It is a cheese that we can't get up here, but bless my sister who came up here, she brought raw cheese because she knows how much we love it. So I am putting cheese in this, and I've just cubed it. And when you cube it, you're going to have to go back in and stir your potatoes several times so that cheese spreads out and becomes part of the milk and the flour gravy. If you shred it, obviously, or if you make your cheese sauce before that, you don't have to worry about that quite as much. But because I'm doing some shortcuts, I'm going to have to pick up some other steps later on the road. The other thing, I like to add my salt before I put it in. And we don't use a lot of black pepper, but this is one dish that I do like to put a little black pepper in. You hear my darling children up there arguing? We're not always so peaceful in our home. I think they argue which way the breeze is going today. It seems to be in the air with them. All right, so we're going to put this in the oven and check back on it in a bit. All right, so I've been preoccupied. I've not stirred this yet, which is not too alarming because the potatoes still have a ways to cook. But I can tell, and I'll wait another half hour, but I can tell I'm probably going to need to add some flour. I probably didn't add enough flour for the amount of liquid, and it's not a big deal. You just sprinkle it on and you stir it in, and it should thicken up to where you need it. But right now I'm stirring it mainly to get that cheese mixed in with the milk and the cream. Okay, so I added a little extra flour and put it back into the oven for a few minutes for it to brown, and then that was it. Very quick and simple dish, and very filling if you're looking for a good side dish. Here we go back to the moaning.
Oh, hot. Hot.
Photo fail. Photo fail.
Oh.
Did you know you're just supposed to take it like a man?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I wonder what you are. You're like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.